All right, guys. CV. Philadelphia is losing 2-0 to the Twins here. But we are going to pick up Epiphany. Man, I don't know about using YouTube in their app. It always, every time I try to live stream, it always. That's why I use Prism. And I know some of you guys use StreamYards and other things out there, but man, this is Prism. I know there is a delay when it shows up, when you can edit the video, blah blah blah, but at least it shows up. And with YouTube, hopefully I get to keep the stream rolling until I get to Epiphany. So we're gonna go check out Epiphany. We're gonna go visit our buddy Epiphany, hang out a little bit, grab a bite to eat with him, drop him off at work, then head on back. You get to see the back countryside instead of always the highway. The only thing I will tell you here, the camera will shake more here because of hey Hunter, shake more here because the road is rough out by these dairies. So you can see the cornfields out here. We got our own cornfield, man. These are all almond trees. I was mistaken the other day. They look like a peach. Maybe it was a peach, but I guess it was an almond tree. I don't know. I'd have to look at it more closely. So you got these old homes out here and old ranches out in this area. This is the wide open California, people. So Hunter, what's going on? What's on tap for your Sunday? What's on tap for Sunday? Nice curve, and look at this. Look at that cornfields. This one, I believe, is like an alfalfa we got going on over here. I'm moving it too much. Oh, looks like the river. It looks lower there, but when it gets to the other side, it's got a ton of water. I don't know if they're like holding it back. Catches behind the embankment. So you got any dead cows? Maybe on the way back we'll see if they have any cows that have, because of the heat or they get sick. Sometimes you don't give them a full dose of medicine to get them better, and they end up not making it, dying. Cavity 200. Having 200 segways, I mean, it's kind of like bisexes. Now, I met a guy the other day, Tyler Ribeiro. He's on the school board. What's happening, people? Don't forget to hit the like, share it out. The more people we get on, the better this live stream is. Driving through the California countryside, get to see what we see. Ribeiro told me he's on this curve. Not this curve, but the next curve. He lives outside of town, so he doesn't even live until there. So they got a lot of farms here. They're just kind of withering and just. Well, something like that would be bad, and then dropping your house on it would be cool. And you're not really part of a farm. I mean, you got a little farm, a couple acres, but not the big thing. 192, okay. So Ribeiro told me he's on 136. Is this 136? Let's see here. 192 and space. I don't know what the hell that was. I think he's on that curve. Or is it right here? Let's see. Look at that corn, ready to be. I don't know if it's fit. There it is, 136. This is where Riviera lives. Riviera's a guy I met the other day. He lives down that road. So this is on the outskirts. Look at that corn. Look at that corn. Corn on all sides, ladies and gentlemen. Every time I drive by, you're going to see the corn get taller. One day, you drive by and it's going to be all gone. Fields and fields, acres. Hey, bud. Watching you guys trance around those cemeteries, man. That's pretty cool. You know, I've been meaning to hit my cemetery and do a little sports gravestone, you know, reporting on it. I'm not doing what you're doing, but just, you know, information. But I wouldn't do it at night. You're a brave man, brave man. Brave. You guys are all brave. Your whole crew there. The whole crew there. Yeah. But hey, you know, I've been watching the last couple of times you've gone live. It's pretty cool. Thanks for stopping by. I do enjoy that kind of stuff. You know, something different than the norm. I don't always have to be watching sports or something. Politics, sports, whatever, history, Star Trek. I watch everything. Hot Wheels. Be amazed. Sometimes in another language. It's beautiful horses down there. Reminds me of that house. Reminds me of Dallas. So as you drove onto the property at the Ewing Ranch, the TV show Dallas, you would drive in from the entrance of South Fork. As you go in, you'd see this. How could I say it? Horses and like the pasture in the front. I thought that was the coolest thing. Yeah, that was the coolest thing. Coolest thing. Oh, this is my first stop sign. I don't see any vendors out here. It's too freaking hot. And they're like, heck no. We're not going there. My number to take this medicine here. Gotta lose some weight. So I've been working on it, man. Working on it. And working on it. Just trying to, you know, at a certain age, you hit over 30, man, your body's not the same. Oh man, you're at your peak at age 30. Nah, you're at your peak in your 20s, man, where you're just like Superman. You just fall and you get up, no big deal. Fall in your 30s, it starts to hurt a little bit more. 40s, 50s, it really hurts, you know. So pills are no bueno, no bueno. Man, this is just miles of cornfields here. I'm glad the YouTube is hanging in there. This is a furrow field, nothing there. Here's a cornfield on this side. What do we got going on over here? I don't need any highway patrol or some smoky up ahead or some other idiot. I used to stop and look at that car. Okay, that's all right. Look at that lake they got there. So, and I think this one's being. So what the farmers are doing here is, since the aquifer is either they're replenishing the aquifer, which is probably the smart thing. That way they can pump the Jesus out of it, or they're just having it out there so they can spread it out now. So I think this year, I was talking to that guy Riviera, as you guys heard me mention, and he called it a man-made drought. I was like, so we're just gonna cut off the water that goes into the ocean, and that's it. And so the rivers really won't flow. They need to siphon off. That's what happened to Lake Tulare. Freaking back in the 1870s, dammed everything up that went into the lake, and the lake disappeared. And it was the largest lake in the United States. And then this year, because it rained like a crazy person, it reappeared. And the lake was never more than 2 feet deep, at 3 feet at its deepest. But it went from 3 feet from the deepest outward over miles and miles. I mean, it was a deep lake. And then the ground is sunken because of the aquifer sinking because they've pumped the water out. So they say, I heard this, I have to fact check this. It's dropped about 10 feet in some areas in that lake area of Lake Tulare. So if that's true, then the lake would be 10 feet deeper. The depression, the bowl. The bowl never went away. Mother Nature said, nah, I'm still here. And it rained, it just filled up again. I'm like, well, you guys built it on the lake. Like, what do you expect? Really, what do you expect? They're still growing more corn because our growing season really, even by the time you get to October, it's still toasty out here, man. You know, it's still warm. As long as you have water and sun, man, you'll grow anything out here. This is baby corn right here. I mean, the other's like a couple weeks old, and this is a full field. So they have plenty of food for the animals. Yep. Thank you. Don't forget to throw thumbs up, like and share. So we're just cruising over here to go pick up Epiphany card collector. Let's see, it says Porterville, Poplar, 192. So this guy decided to slam on his brakes. Or he slowed me down. That's crossing, this stop right here. This is the gas station. I think this is, I don't know what they call this section right here. Strathmore and, Plainview. This is Plainview. I'm not sure. This is Plainview. This is it. Plainview, California. You want to Google that? Go right ahead. You have vendors around here. Like the guy selling coconuts over here and fruit. Then you got your orchard over here, orchards, and then you got your vineyard. We have our vineyard right there. Then we have that beautiful sky. Those are the Sierra Nevada. New information. So this week, the federal government or the state of California game and fishing game, they confirmed that California now has, or at least my county, Tulare County, now has a wolf pack. We have a wolf pack here now, man. The farmers and the ranchers shot up all the wolves and the hunters. Back in 1924 was the last California wolf. So we had one coming from Oregon. He came down here, brought his mate later. They had a cub pack. Now they're in the Sequoia National Park, so we now have wolf pack. This is the furthest south that we know of that there is a wolf pack. But I mean, any further south, it gets a little dry and probably, at least up in the Sierra Nevadas, it's alpine forest with snow and they have water liquid, and you're not gonna get past the trees. I mean, that forest goes all the way to the Nevada border. All the way to 395, which is the Eastern Sierras. So we have a wolf pack, man. That is insane. I don't mean that insane like bad way, but that's pretty damn neat. So Mother Nature again says, I'm back. So we have a wolf pack. A Tulare County wolf pack. That's just awesome. I think from this point on, as soon as you see me get to that orange hill up ahead, that's where I'm going to bust right. And these are orange groves. Now we're in the oranges. This is all orange trees. Oranges, these have been sprayed with something. I remember last time I was through here, I knocked one off a tree, and it has, there's like a spray on them. And here's a vineyard. Another vineyard on this side, and I think that corner must be someone's property. Maybe it's a commercial property. I think that corner they usually, for gas stations and whatever else. I think this is what they spray on them. This is like a, oh man, I don't know what it is, but it's something that they throw on these, they blast these trees with them. These are all orange trees. So as orchard gets blasted, you can see there's also fans. So when it starts to freeze, and we do freeze here, we don't want to lose the crop or necessarily the oranges get nicks, pits, scratches, scars, and then nobody wants to buy those kinds of oranges in the store, so they make sure those fans are circulating whatever warm air, and then they light fires in between the just to blow the warm air around, keep them at a good temperature so you don't lose the crop. Because we are number one, I believe, in oranges. We're number one in a ton of things in California. I think we're number one in milk. Even though Wisconsin tries to claim, Wisconsin is nothing the size of California. I think Wisconsin's the size of 2-3 of our counties, our larger counties. And they always call themselves a dairy state. Cheeseheads, but we have more cows in Tulare County than we do people. We have about 1 million head of cattle here in Tulare County. All right, there's some, I think there's some, let's see, are they here? Did they move them? Oh, looks like they moved them. There were some longhorns there on that ranch. I want to check them out. No dice. So here I think we have more almond trees. Maybe these might be pistachios. This is one that, these haven't been furrowed in a long time. This one was planted and then just abandoned. A lot of times that happens. These don't look like they've been being worked or watered. They're just there. That's kind of sad that this one's been watered. So this one's still being worked. We would assume they'd work all the fields if they owned them. That big house right there. I don't know if yeah, you can see it right at the edge. That is just a big, huge house. Somebody with a lot of money. Somebody with a lot of money. Didn't even get enough. Yeah, I don't know, man. You have to show me when I get there, Johnny, how that works, dude, because I think a lot of people miss my lives. I'm not very popular on my lives for some reason. I think because when I go live, nothing gets shot out. Like no notifications, not a drop, a bell or something. Show me how that happens because I think it might be off. And anyways, YT sucks hard, man. Come on, dude. Sunday driver. Sunday driver, dude. Got to deal with some Sunday drivers, Johnny. Look at this estate. This is whatever it is. Got a big OM. The family's last name. Here's another one. The Buckish Ranch. That's a ranch. So that might be more of a work area. they're starting to come in. That's good. So what do we got here? Look at that canal, man. That's California water right there. We had a lot of water this year, and man, those things are still carrying a lot of water. We're through August, middle of August, basically after tomorrow. Middle of August, and we got a ton of water. That's actually pretty awesome. So you can see where I am, Johnny Boy. I'm on, this is what, your West Street? Is that what you guys call this? Yeah, this is your West Street. It's like the one, this is your Westwood. My West is the edge of my Tulare. They're building some houses here, so pretty soon you're gonna get some more housing over here. You know, it's funny that we build more houses, but then there's some houses that they let just literally fall apart. I mean, they just fall apart. And then they say, got no houses. But also with interest rates being as crazy as they are, a lot of people may not want to buy them or can't afford them. The payments are too high. All right, man, going left now, buddy. Henderson. It's funny, I always drive by and never pay attention to the streets. Boy, Johnny, man, I am so dang sore. I got pimped out, boss, let me tell you. Somebody put inside. Woo! That was brutal, dude. Brutal. I mean, I'm sore, my hands are sore, my forearms are sore. You use muscles you rarely use, and there I am, dude. Throwing inside like a friggin' dummy. And I will say dummy, dude. It wasn't. Yeah. Throwing in some serious. So I thought maybe we could, I don't know, did you have lunch yet, Johnny? Thought maybe we can grab some grub steak over there by your work location. That way we won't be running late, or, you know. And you seem to like Burger King. Man, I think I overused my arm, dude. Getting too old for this, Epiphany. Getting too old. Shopping center coming soon. I said that for a long time. I don't see the shopping center yet. Got you some. I got you some fuel, buddy. Got you some fuel. There you go. That's all the fuel. That was a quick view of the fuel. Yeah, don't eat. It's on me. We got your coupons here. Hit this light, buddy boy. Whoa. I don't have a camera, man. We're good. Veterans Park, folks. Veterans Park. They have actual Huey there, man. A Huey helicopter on this, like a stand. I guess the best way to describe it. On the stand. Got your marshals here, Johnny. Man, my wallet got so messed up yesterday. Barlow or Guillen? My home slice. Or is that Buscherino? Said my home slice. Let me move over here. My home slice. Oh, Barlow. Good old Barlow, huh? Well, Barlow's something else. Barlow is something else. With the white van. White van? I thought he had like, he has the same car I do, but it's white. And I think it's like about 6-7 years older than mine. Hey Jake, how you doing, man? Thank you for dropping by, Jake. Don't forget to hit the like, leave a comment. So we're just running here, Epiphany and I. Epiphany and I are gonna go roll in a minute. Just came through here. Came to the back country of the middle of California, Jay. So that way people can see what a different side of California. I always think LA or Frisco, which are beautiful areas, but it's always not urban. We got a lot of rural, we got a lot of regular spots. We should go to a reservation, Johnny. That's what we ought to do, Johnny. We ought to drive to a California Indian reservation and show that, because that's different than other places. Motel 6 and the Palm. Alright, comes the light. Alright, Johnny boy, I'm almost there. Take the shortcut here. As soon as we clear out the... you know, the other day, the guy was throwing out some stuff. Yeah, your casino's on the rev. I meant more of the L'Amour. You know, there's one guy who goes to the... Well, I say they were all had baseball games, right? His name is Maine. He's got these two kids, and they just run around all over the stadium, dude. They can be annoying, those kids, man. I tell my son, dude, just ignore them. But Maine's cool, and I tell the kids, yeah, how come you're not with your pops? And they have like seats behind home plate. They just go around begging everybody for stuff. I'm like, geez. I think his dad, I talked to Maine the other day, lost his job. His kid told me he lost his job. I said, oh man, it's tough. I told him I hadn't seen him since he went to New Mexico. Yeah, I finished that job up. But the casino money must be good because he goes to the games, but they don't eat when they're at the games. Kids all starving and just roaming around. Kind of weird. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna take off here. Epiphany and I are gonna jump in the wagon together and take off into the sunset. Lucas, he's at home. But I'm gonna get off, Lucas. I'll be on in about another hour or two on the way home. All right, peace out, guys.